What is good, friends, and welcome back. Wow, did you have a great weekend? I did. So now I'm back in the game and I see that we are in the matchmaking phase for the Conquest Hawaii. But I noticed something new in the left side of my screen. I see the Expedition Ops. This is new. It was advertised, or it was announced in April, but back then I was so confused that I couldn't understand a single thing. Now, as I read it, it's pretty straightforward, and I think it's a nice feature in this game. At last, a feature that is not monetized that will turn the tide of the battlefield, hopefully. So we have this beautiful splash screen here, and you notice that one of the soldiers is wearing, or he's wearing a shield, or he's holding a shield upside down. The vision ports should be on the top, not at the bottom. Anyways, so expedition plans, there are 5 plans that will allow you to recruit from 0 members up to 20 members if you need to reinforce your alliance for X reason. Okay, now let's start with the first plan, independent operation. This is for the alliance that don't need any help. We got this. We're the biggest, we're the strongest, no help needed, just watch us win, basically. So that will allow you to recruit 0 forces, and in exchange everybody in the alliance will have their roll to valor coefficient, their brave spat ranking coefficient, and the fighting machine ranking coefficient bonify by 120%. That's 20% more. Okay, the way they write this, it looks amazing, but it's 20% more. Still, 20% could make it or break it in the brave spat or roll to valor if you're highly competitive and somebody is in your rear view mirror. You want to pull ahead with this plan that will help you quite a lot. And on top of it, there is 2 additional reward slots, the leader's reward slot, and 20 additional elite reward slots. So this is cool. If you don't need help, everybody will be rewarded. The first plan that you can recruit, called Tactical Force. Let's say you want to do a favor for 2 alliance members that deserve more or better rewards, that can purchase or obtain the legendary key, for example. This will allow you to recruit up to 2 alliance members, or 2 members, or 2 soldiers, as long as every soldiers do not exceed 900 million power. The total power, it does not exceed 1.4 billion. Okay, so 2 commanders of 900 million power will not work. In exchange, or in return, everybody in the alliance will have their coefficient adjusted by 115%. You only get 1 additional leader's reward slot and 15 elite reward slots. So this is for the alliance that wants to help some commanders that missed the legendary 1 battlefield, probably. Because I don't see how 2 members of 900 million power, not even, can help you turn the tide on the battlefield. 900 million power may sound like a lot, but in the legendary 1 battlefield, it's not much. Still better than nothing, mind you. The second plan, called Combat Vanguard, that will allow you to recruit 4 members as long as all the members do not exceed, or each member does not exceed 950 million power, and the total of those 4 members do not exceed 2.8 billion power. In return, everybody will have their coefficient adjusted by 110%. There is no additional leader's reward slot, and only 10 slots for the elite reward. So this is for the alliance that are missing a few soldiers and believe that those 4 members will turn the tide. Okay, now we're talking 950. It's borderline worthy for legendary 1 battlefield, in my opinion, of course. Combined arm. Now we're talking. Oh, now we are recruiting some players, my friend. 14 additional members as long as any member does not exceed 1 billion power. That is a lot of firepower, friends. The total of the forces cannot exceed 9.8 billion power, and everybody will have their coefficient adjusted to 105%, no additional eliters reward slot, and only 5 additional elite reward slots. The last plan, Overwhelming Force. This is for the alliance that try to sandbag legendary to battlefield, and they screwed up. They got upgraded to the legendary 1 battlefield. They are in deep doo-doo because they are short of members. They need to reinforce ASAP, and they need a lot of firepower. So they will opt for this plan right there that will allow them to recruit 20 members or up to 20 members as long as each member do not exceed 1.1 billion power. I wonder, do we have 20 commanders of 1.1 billion power that are not currently in the legendary 1 battlefield? I'm asking for a friend here, and the total force cannot exceed 14 billion power. That is a lot. All right, so if you are desperate enough to opt for this plan, it could be there is no adjustment to the coefficient and no additional slots. So there you have it. The more you recruit, the more the coefficient is adjusted, the less rewards you have at the end. But I like this concept where, you know, for some reason you end up in legendary 1, you need to reinforce, you know, and the rewards are interesting. And if those recruits can make the difference that ends in a victory, that is amazing. That will be a happy ending story. Now, what do you guys think about this feature? I like it a lot. Like I said, it's rare we see non-monetized new features in this game that will have an impact on the outcome. All right, friends, that's it for today. I hope you will have a great week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya!